witness. I had a bunkie, man, and his name DJ, man. Hopefully he gets out of prison, you feel me? But DJ was up for murder. So this, you know what I'm saying, you talking about a typical Detroit guy in the streets. He don't have 30,000 when the prosecutor come holler at you for murder. But he actually didn't commit this. The witnesses saying the guy was dark-skinned, saying the guy was 6'5", saying the guy was muscular. This is a guy murdered someone in broad day, jumping fences, doing this and that. This is documented. This is what the witnesses said. DJ is the complete opposite. He's 5'6". He's fat. He has braids. He couldn't hop a fence or run from the police if he tried. But you think they care? No. You don't have 30,000 to pay for a lawyer for a murder charge, so you get slammed when you come in there uneducated about the law. Man, Humble Soul interview, I did it up again, man. Earl Rich, man, in the building, man. Get your designs from Earl Rich. This shit on the floor, man. Humble Soul, man. Another one, man.
Humble Soul, we checking back in, man. Got Doughboy, we in front of the camera once again.
Let's get it.
Where we at right now, bro?
Man, we on 6. We on the 6 with it, man. West McNichols, man. At Earl Rich signature store, you feel me? Where you can vibe, get the clothes for the women and the boys. You dig? Let's get it. Crispy shit, premium shit, shit that look good. Your body feel good too.
Is that what you rocking right now?
Yeah. Hoodie on, you know what I'm saying? Humble, focus, and hustling. You know, dream chasing. Feel me? Be having a signature with the red rose on there.
Oh, God.
You feel me? Stamp his name stamped on all of it, you know what I'm saying? It's all premium, man. Earl Rich everywhere.
Got the J's on with it too?
Yeah, real shit. You know how it go. You feel me? You know how it go.
Nah, for sure. Nah, man, but it's dope to chop it up with you again, bruh. What's been going on with you, man, since the last time we spoke? You know, I know we had rapped a couple times while you was locked up. We had the opportunity to actually connect face to face. You know what I'm saying? Post your release, and you talked a little bit about just the history behind Doughboys and a little bit about your incarceration. But what's been going on since then, dog?
Everything, man. Motion, man. For real. Dropping more tapes. They dropped out 2 tapes since then. We had an interview. I got a tape coming called Mixtape We. Man, about to drop the books. You know, I'm an author, man. Other than just, you know what I'm saying, being an artist. I'm an author. And just creating, man. About to get these movies popping. Talking to some people behind the closed doors. And, you feel me? All it takes is that camera, man. We taking off, you feel me? So,
no, for sure.
Just working, you feel me? Getting strips and the work is there. It's just really just pinning in motion. So, making sure everything in the process is good and gonna keep it going.
No, real talk. Yeah, I know you've been dropping visuals, you got the projects, but not even necessarily just musically, but in life. Like, how has life been for you? Like, I guess just reintegrating back into society, dog.
It's been like a gift and a curse. You feel me? Like, in 1 minute it's good and 1 minute it's bad because it's like a culture shock. You feel me? Something just such as socializing. You feel me? Coming from prison, you ain't really socialize with people because there's not that many people that you want to socialize with because you're just trying to do a prison bit. So coming back out here, you feel me, it's not the same. You have to socialize to make money. If you're not socializing and you're not communicating, you're not networking, you're not really necessarily gonna make any money. You feel what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm just using them two-way analogies and putting in perspective. Like, some ways it can be good, some ways it could be bad, because it's like a culture shock coming from prison, you know what I'm saying, doing 13 years and then coming home. But in all, it's all good because, you know what I'm saying, everything in motion, you feel me?
You mentioned like 13 years before you came back into the free world and returned back to Michigan. Well, you was locked up in Michigan.
No, I was locked up in Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah, but as far as like as a free man, you know, you said you were wrongfully convicted though.
Absolutely.
So you spent 13 years of your life in prison on a charge for an offense that you didn't commit.
Absolutely.
Like, how did that impact you mentally?
it kind of makes you go harder, you feel me, because it's like you got a point to prove, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily to anybody, to yourself, you feel me, like it's everything is withstanding, like you want to, you know what I'm saying, none of this shit is in vain, you feel me, that's what you thinking every day, like one day, you feel me, this shit will be cleaned off your name, one day you will get out of prison, one day, you feel me, so every day is like that, you feel me, there's no day that's in vain, like I'm giving up on myself, or I feel, or I'm playing the victim. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, just standing 10 toes down and really just, you feel me, buckling down. You go harder when you wrongfully convicted. That's why you see people come wrongfully convicted, come out of there really like tore up, and their family really like, you feel me, fucked up, because it was real ripple effect. That person really wasn't supposed to have been in there. You feel what I'm saying? Other than, you feel me, not, you know what I'm saying, then the person that was like convicted and knows he's guilty, he just comes home with a smile on his face or whatever. However, you feel me? Not saying it's, you know what I'm saying.
I feel where you come from.
The free brother is the free brother, but it's just different reactions. You feel me? Like a brother know he did a crime, he's just gonna walk out of prison with his head held high and all is well. But a brother coming out of there, man, wrongfully convicted or exonerated of a charge is just like a whole different emotion, different expression, you know what I'm saying? So
While you were locked up, did you come across a lot of other inmates who were wrongfully convicted, like locked up for stuff they didn't actually do?
hell yeah, there's a lot of brothers that's in there like literally wrongfully convicted for shit they just didn't do. Like, you gotta think, right? The prison system is like built here to make money. So it's a trap. So with that said, they're trapping people. People that's in prison, some are trapped. Some people are dead, do what they did, but it's a lot of people that didn't, like, such as this. I had a bunkie, man, and his name DJ, man. Hopefully he gets out of prison, you feel me? But DJ was up for murder. So this, you know what I'm saying, you talking about a typical Detroit guy in the streets. He don't have 30,000 when the prosecutor come holler at you for murder. But he actually didn't commit this. The witnesses saying the guy was dark-skinned, saying the guy was 6'5", saying the guy was muscular. This is a guy murdered someone in broad day, jumping fences, doing this and that. This is documented. This is what the witnesses is. DJ is the complete opposite. He's 5'6". He's fat. He has braids. He couldn't hop a fence or run from the police if he tried. But you think they care? No, you don't have 30,000 to pay for a lawyer for a murder charge, so you get slammed when you come in there uneducated about the law. You feel me? And then when you get in there, that 30,000 has to double. You trying to beat two laws now. You trying to beat the prosecutor and the appeal courts. So is DJ ever gonna get $60,000? Maybe not. And DJ might die in jail because he would never get $60,000. You get where I'm coming from? Like, it's a hellhole. It's a trap. It's a lab. You know what I'm saying? They sit motherfuckers in there, throw cameras on them, and it's a lab rat. You feel me? You become lab rats in there. Like, they learn your behavior. Like, they're documenting what you're doing. They're seeing everything you're doing. They becoming the third eye. They're eye in the sky. Anywhere you go in prison, it's a camera there. Boom. It's a camera. They see everything that how people move. Feel me? If they want to learn how a robber move, all you gotta do is just look on their cameras. They're looking at a robber. They'll watch him go rob somebody. Like, let him get away with it this time. Next time, we're gonna go get him. We're gonna go get him. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what prison is about. You feel me? Putting DJs and other innocent people in jail because they indigent in certain areas. Maybe it's uneducated. Maybe you don't have the money financially. Whatever, but it's a lot of people that end up in jail that aren't supposed to be in there, period. And you think they give a fuck? They not about to come knock on your cell like, hey, come out, bro. It's time to go. We know you really didn't do it. We know you was 5'6" and a real shooter was 6'5". They never gonna do that. They never gonna do it. Even if it's documented, they never gonna do it for them. So, you feel me? But it's a lot of people. Absolutely. Feel me? Uneducated and indigent, or to the point where they finna end up in the system. And it's unfortunate that they might never get out. They might die in prison. You feel me?
Man, with you being somebody who was able to educate yourself and learn about the law, I don't know how knowledgeable you were when it comes to the law before you went away, but while you were locked up, considering that you served time, you said you didn't do that. You know people who serving time who didn't do the crimes that they got sentenced for.
Absolutely.
Are there any resources available, you know what I'm saying, for people who are going through that type of stuff?
Yes. But it's scarce because everybody in prison is saying they innocent. So
yeah.
So it's like a balance there. Like you have the assistance there, but everybody and their mama streaming innocent. So it's like they're really just trying to find a perfect balance between who's innocent and who's not, because there's so many people streaming innocence and really not. But yes, it's different entities. It's brothers in the city, man. Shout out to Larry Butter Smith Jr., man. I mean Butter Smith Williams, man. You feel me? He a good brother, man. Brother Mr. Smith, man, he literally just did 26 years, was literally exonerated, man, for all his charges, and same type of scenarios, like where witnesses are saying a whole different type of scenarios and different type of circumstances, and it doesn't fit. Literally, the preponderance evidence points to being innocent the whole time. Same thing on my situation. It beats like that, literally, where the preponderance of evidence says this like doesn't even add up, but they still throw you in prison. You feel me? And it's for you to get out that hellhole. You feel me?